How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to Steins Gate 0, to the exciting installment where everything happened. So we found out who Kagari is, frickin' Yuki. Well, genetically altered Kagari to look like Yuki, who is apparently over in Europe or something. And yeah, so that was crazy. And she dies. Or like, at least she did die. Then Mayuri and Suzuha tried to leave. They got hit with a rocket. It looks like they might have also kind of died, or imploded, or subploded, or been sucked into a core black hole. You know, I mean, semantics at that point, really. Like, unless we can confirm they're dead. I'm not even sure if I believe it, but I mean, the timeline didn't change, so they probably did. And Mayuri left a really heartfelt, very heartbreaking message about how she really loves and confesses to loving Okabe and Hiyone and Kyoma. And yet, he's back. Okabe snapped out of it in a way, or snapped into it, I guess. He's recaptured his safety persona as Hiyone and Kyoma, and has activated the time leap machine in the midst of the beginning of World War III, which was happening in the streets of Akihabara, and he's leapt back to the 7th. So, we have an opportunity to change things here. We'll see. You've made it clear there's two technical paths you have to walk. Like, there's a branching at some point, and it kind of goes into two. You haven't told me anything else, thankfully, because I don't want any spoilers. But I'm guessing that despite the fact that things seem to be going kind of well now, I think we have to get, like we're going to get an ending. Kind of like the natural ending, the first ending I got when I played Steins Gate. Like, it was an ending, but it wasn't the ending because you had to meet certain criteria. So I'm guessing the other branching narrative will have to be completed first before we can tackle the true ending. So, I think we got a little more in this series yet. So buckle up, though. I have a feeling that whatever's happening here, like, I really hope we can find a solution, but I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't even know if we're going to get to the ending of this arc here, or if it's going to take another 3 episodes. We'll have to find out. But he's just time-leapt. We are back, 7th of July. It's only a few hours before the beginning of Doom. And we have to figure out what on earth we're going to be doing now. So, let's jump right back into it, shall we? Alright, Kintaro. The next thing I know, I was standing in the middle of a Akihabara alleyway. I was holding a cell phone in my hand. I had a nasty headache and there was some stinging pain in my neck. I felt a pain on one side of my head like a migraine headache, and the left side of my face hurt really bad. My vision flashed with dark and bright spots. Oh crap, maybe it's not as efficient as Kurisu's. I took a long look around. The alleyway was still peaceful. I heard no gunshots, no explosions. The otaku were enjoying their shopping, and girls in maid outfits are calling out to passers-by. That alone was enough to tell me for sure. That was the time loop was a success. I looked at the time on my smartphone. Yeah, I kind of want to see if we can call people right now anyway. Mayuri, Daru, Lukako, Suza. Nope, no one, fine. So anyway, time on the phone. I can't see a time, but okay. July 7th, 5:45 p.m. I had around 40 to 50 minutes before the war began. That still wasn't enough, but the 48-hour limit of the time leap machine meant this was as far as I could go. No point in getting negative. If the machine had been finished just a little later, it would have been too late. I should be glad I've made it here at all. I knew what I'd be doing at this time. Yeah, get them to go quickly. I was running around Akihabara looking for Mayuri. First, I needed to call Maho. Oh, a quick save, so it's saying things like things are gotta go. Okay, hang on. So, can I call anyone else? Okay, I'll call Maho.
もしもし、見つかった？
いや、だが場所は分かった。急いでラボに戻ってきてくれ。
Yeah, tell her to finish it really quickly, because if we can finish it now, we might be able to leap further back. I hung up before she could answer and went back to the lab myself. She was already there by the time I arrived.
Mayuriさん見つかったのよね。迎えに行かなくていいの？
Yeah, no, actually. Dara was acting a little awkward, probably because he just hit me.
ヒヤジョさん、よくやってくれた。
Yeah, you made the machine! Let's make it again!
はい？
I grabbed both of her hands and shook them. Both Maho and Dara seemed confused as to what was going on.
俺は48時間後の未来からタイムリープしてきたんだ。
Yep. Yep.
完成させたの？最低でもあと48時間以内に。
Yeah, it's a lot to explain. I don't have time.
一体どうやって？
説明は後だ。いいか、時間がない。よく聞いてくれ。何人もの命がかかってる。
Yeah. I've gone over the mission many, many times while waiting for the work on the phone wave to finish. I'd thought of everything to say.
ヒヤジョさん、すぐにアマデウスにアクセスして、クリスとマホをバックアップごと全部消去しろ。レース記念はあれを平和利用するつもりなんてない。
何を？そんなめちゃくちゃな。
Maho, you have to trust us. You have to trust us. We're from the future.
タイムリープしてきたって言っただろ。あと1時間もしないうちに秋葉原が戦場になるんだ。タイムマシンが狙われるんだよ。それが第3次世界大戦の始まりになる。阻止しないと鈴葉もMayuriも死ぬ。
Maho and Dara went pale when they heard that. Well, good!
え、マジ？
Yes, now let's go.
だから俺の言う通りにしてほしい。
データにはアクセスできるけど、外部からいじるには教授の持っている管理者権限が必要よ。
That's a trouble.
そこから先はダルの仕事だ。クラックしてデータを完全破壊しろ。
Yes.
オキドキ。
Trust me, it's what they would want. Dara started typing at incredible speed. His daughter's life was on the line. Maho stood next to him and typed in her ID and password to begin accessing Amadeus.
俺はラジカンへ行く。ここは任せたぞ。オカリン、鈴葉を頼む。
Yes, sir. We will do so if possible.
ああ、任せろ。
Wakaseo. Dara didn't even look up from his computer.
鈴葉、Mayuri!
Yeah, when I made it to the top of the radio building, Mayuri quickly ducked behind the time machine.
おかわり。
He's like, get in and go now! Mayuri was trying not to look at me. Her eyes were a little red because she'd been crying so much. She'd heard me talk about Kurisu's sacrifice in the Alpha World line. My heart ached again, realizing how much I'd hurt her.
Mayuri, タイムマシンで過去へ戻るつもりか？
どうして？
俺は48時間後からタイムリープしてきた。全部知ってる。
それ本当？
Yeah, it gets bad. You gotta go now. Like, there are bad guys crawling up the walls right now. We gotta go now before this is all a bloodbath and you die. I nodded.
ここはあと30分もしないうちに戦
I'm
場になる。
freaking out. Yep. Yeah, no, it's bad.
まさかタイムマシンのことがどこかから漏れるの？
Oh yeah, lots of people.
あ、
まずい。だったら今すぐに飛ぶしかない。
Yes. Suzuha left into the time machine.
いや、ちょっとだけ待ってくれ。ダルとヒヤジョーさんが今先手を打っているところだ。優秀な二人だ。必ずうまくいくだろう。でも、もし仮に思い通りにいかなかったら。
行かなかったら
お前たちは死ぬかもしれない。
Yeah.
かもしれないってどういう意味？オカリンおじさんがタイムリープする前の世界で私たちはどうなったの？というかおじさんがタイムリープしてきたってことは何か致命的な失敗があった。そうなんだね。
Yeah, fatal. If you mean fatal failure, rocket blast during takeoff. I didn't know if I should tell them. No, there was no time to hesitate.
鈴葉と真由里が乗っていたタイムマシンは時間跳躍直前にロケットランチャーの直撃を受けた。
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's bad. It's
でも
bad.
乗っていたお前たち二人の死体はマシンの残骸の中からは見つからなかったんだ。
なるほど。
Yeah,
だからかもしれないか。
exactly.
それなら未来は確定してない。まだ成功の可能性は残されてる。
Yes.
鈴葉ならそう言うと思った。
止めないでよ、おじさん。
Oh, no, you need to hurry. Go! Her eyes are filled with resolve. They seemed to say that if I tried to stop her, she'd do whatever it took to ensure I failed. Of course, I had no intention of stopping her. She'd come here to do her job, and there was no way to change her mind. Actually, I'd come here to ensure that she could jump without having to worry about Stratford's interference. But Mayuri, the uncertainty that had been going in and out of my mind ever since I'd read her message reared its head again. Yeah, that's a ball of cons. Yeah, but if only he knew the barrel message, like, that she needs to go.
なあ、真由里、本当に行ってしまうのか。
Oh, not this music, man.
お前に隠し事をしていたのは謝る。でも俺もクリスもみんながお前のことを大好きなんだ。
Mm-hmm.
そんなお前を助けたくてこの世界線にたどり着いたんだ。なのにお前が行ってしまったら俺たちは。
おかり。
Oh, man. I know this is great, but come on! Hurry!
いや、お前の気持ちは痛いほど分かってるけど。
ねえ、おかりんおじさん。
Uh-huh. And then Suzuha spoke softly.
オペレーションアークライトが発動したんだよ。
Oh, she did get the message. Good.
オペレーションアークライト。
私が聞かされていた当初の計画とは違う。戻るのは去年の7月28日じゃなくて8月21日になった。
August 21st. Like this year's August 21st? Or August 21st of that year? If it's August 21st of that year, then that's after she supposedly died. Interesting.
8月21日。
That was the day Suzuha had come into the time machine. And the day I'd given up on everything.
そのオペレーションにはまゆ姉さんも必要なんだ。
Interesting.
未来の父さんから私はそう指示を受けた。ついさっき。
Okay.
なんだって。
Crazy. In the future, Dara would come up with an operation I knew nothing about. And he needed Mayuri for it. Her unexpected words sent my mind reeling. Hurry. Hurry. And then Mayuri came close enough for me to hold her and grabbed my hand tight. She looked a little like she was about to cry. I'm sure, man. I'm thinking I'm about to cry. Her eyes were clear and bright.
真由里。
行かせて。
Oh, it hurts.
まゆしーもラボメンなんだよ。落ち込んじゃってる彦星さんをまゆしーがひっぱたいてきてあげるから。
Do it. Slap me hard. Out of context. Never mind.
お願い。
Please. I remembered what was in that message. I remembered how she must feel right now. The last remnants of my hesitation slowly melted away.
俺
Okay.
は俺一人で何もかも背負ってると勘違いしていたんだな。
Oh yeah.
周りのことが見えてなかったんだな。
Not only are you guilty of that, we're all guilty of that. We often take for granted that which is closest at hand and offers the greatest of support.
真由里だけじゃない。俺の近くには たくさんのラボメンたちがいるのにな。
おかわり。
No! Fetch! Of course, we waited too long. I suddenly felt a horrible pain in my leg as the shock knocked me several meters forward onto the ground. Get in the machine! I looked down at my leg and saw that there was a red stain around the calf. It felt like it was on fire. The pain flared up each time I heartbeat, and I couldn't stand. Was I just shot?
お前、かがり。
A girl in the motorcycle suit was standing there. Kagari had a gun in her right hand, and in her left she was holding what looked like a bomb. Oh no, there was no sign of the professor, the other men in the camo. That much was fortunate, but Kagari had showed up a little earlier than I expected. Wonder if she'd been following us. That's the only reason I could explain. I hadn't quite planned for this, but evidently I'd run out of time.
Suzuha! マシンに乗るんだ。今すぐ飛べ。くだらないことを言って悪かった。お前を守るためなら誰はどんなことでもやってのける。失敗なんてするわけないよな。
オカリンおじさん。
Get in the machine!
だからマシンは無事に飛べるだろう。
もちろん。
In fact, there was no sign of anyone but Kagari showing up. That meant Daru and Maho's efforts had been successful. They kept the secrets of the time machine out of Stratford's hands. Stratford's hands.
早く。
でもオカリンは。
I'll be okay. She was looking at my injured leg and panicking.
俺のことなら心配ない。14年後までは絶対に死なないからな。
Kagari fired again. The bullet struck less than 30 centimeters away from where I was lying on the ground. Get going!
誰も動いちゃダメ。じゃないとその人を殺しちゃうよ。マシンに乗らないで。それは教授に渡すの。その後使い方を教えてもらってかがりが未来へ帰るのに使うんだから。
構うな。ここは俺が何とかする。早くしろ。スザムだ。係のことは俺に任せてくれていい。
分かった。マユ姉さん、中へ。
Go, go, go! Suzuha pushed Mayuri into the time machine and out of my sight.
オカリンおじさん、係のこと頼んだよ。
I hope so.
了解だ。
Suzuha followed Mayuri inside, and at the same time the hatch started to close.
ダメだって言ってるのに降りてよ。
Kagari ran up to it. I forced myself to stand up, ignoring the piercing pain, and blocked her way.
邪魔はさせない。
うるさい。どけ。
断る。
どけよ。
She had really hurt us bad. Kagari kicked my injured leg and hard. The pain made me so dizzy I could hardly stand. Kagari slipped past me and tried to grab onto the time machine. She was going to use the bomb in her hand. If she did, things would turn out the same as last time. My time leap would be wasted.
降りろ。じゃないとこの爆弾でマシンを壊す。
Shudder, you'd kill your mother?
やめろ。
I grabbed her from behind and wrapped my arms under hers. I pulled her away from the machine, ignoring the pain in my leg.
分かってるのか。そんなことをすればお前の大事なママが死ぬんだぞ。
でも私は。
Yeah, I know, it's confusing, but don't make a mistake you'll regret.
私は。
おとなしくしてくれ。頼むから。
Mayuri tossed a hard drive to me from the almost completely closed hatch.
オカリン、これ。
What fell on the floor was the thing Kurisu had left behind for Maho.
これはクリスの。どうしてここに。
That is kind of strange. I thought Russia had destroyed it.
父さんを怒らないでやって。これからのタイムマシン研究に必要なものだと思うから。
Oh, interesting. I could just barely hear Suzuha's voice from within the machine. So that was it. Daru had hid it in the time machine.
それじゃあオカリン、行ってくるね。
Bye, Mayuri. Go save the rest of the universe. I could see Mayuri looking for me from a small gap in the door. That's right. This was a temporary goodbye. I'd see her again someday. Please. Right, Mayuri. So I would send my brave lab member 002 with my head held high.
頼んだぞラボメンナンバー002椎名Mayuri!
Good luck, 002. The true 002 before 02.
オペレーションアークライトを完遂しろ情けないこの俺を引っ叩いてきてくれ
Go. Get out of here, you sons of guns. Everything rests on you now.
オカリン、私ね、オカリンのこと大好き。
あ
Yeah, I know. I just realized too, it's like she said slap him. Isn't that the big difference in the two versions where we got to Steins Gate or not? She literally slaps him. It's like, yeah, slap the crap out of him. Goodbye, Mayuri. Good luck. I smiled as the hatch sealed completely shut. The time machine started to roar. Felt like I heard a helicopter in the distance. I believed in him, but for now I had no proof that Daru had been able to crack the complicated Amadeus system and delete every bit of data. It was possible that Special Forces teams from all around the world were converging on Akihabara right now. Imagine that made me want to hurry. Quickly. Go quickly. I felt like praying as I watched the pale light surrounding the time machine. He's speaking like I want to die. Ah! Go, go, go. Kakari's cry went unanswered. Oh. A bright light covered the time machine and it vanished from this world.
成功だ
Kagari sobbed and glared at me with eyes full of hate.
どうしてママを行かせた
She shook away my hands and pointed the gun at my head. I stared at her dead in the face.
君の素晴らしいママは鈴葉と一緒に世界をダメにしたバカな男を叱りに行ったんだこの世界のためにとっても大事なことをしてきてくれるんだ
Yes, she is. You should be so proud of her.
嘘だママも鈴葉お姉ちゃんもかがりを置き去りにしていったんだ
嘘じゃない俺も君がもっと幸せな場所でMayuriと出会えるようにこれから頑張ってみるだからもうやめにしような
Please listen, Kagari.
そんな話信じられない
You have to.
い
Please.
や君なら信じてくれるはずだだって俺は君が本当は誰でどんなに優しい人かよく知ってるから
It's so true. Ah, it's so true. The gun barrel started to shake a little.
私を知ってる
知ってる俺は48時間後からタイムリープしてきたからな
Kagari put her hands to her head and her body spasmed with pain.
神様の声が騙されるなって言ってる お前は嘘つきな敵だって。殺してしまえばママのところへ帰れるようになるって。世界を破壊しようとする悪いやつは殺せって。それで私は元の世界へ戻れる。
Kagari wasn't making any sense. Was this brainwashing? Had the professor done something so cruel?
わからないよ。
Tearing her mind apart. I grabbed the flailing hand that held the gun and looked deep into her eyes. She was crying and scared.
聞くんだ。ママはきっともう戻ってこない。でもこれから俺たちが頑張れば、もしかしたらママも君も幸せな形で一緒に暮らせる世界が訪れるかもしれない。君のママはそのために時間を飛び越えていったんだ。
Just trying to make a happy life.
そのママの気持ちを台無しにしちゃダメだ。君は今からでもやり直せる。
神様の声に逆らってもいいの？
In this case, absolutely.
ああ。
The voice of God she was hearing was probably the professor's brainwashing. How far had its claws sunk into her mind, I had no way to tell. But now we had a Maho, a specialist in brain science. If we worked hard at treatment, I'm sure she'll be okay.
ねえ、岡部さん。
Mm-hmm. Her voice was normal again.
ママに会いたいよ。
I know, so do I.
会えるかな？
会えるさ、いつか。
よかった。
Oh no.
Oh.
That better not be what I thought it was. Stupid freaking professor. I hate him so much. There was another sudden gunshot. Kagari's body collapsed right in front of me. Oh, fetch! I looked over where it came from and saw another girl in a black motorcycle suit. She wasn't wearing a helmet, so I could tell it was Mocha Kiryu, pointing a gun at us. Why? What the fetch? I thought you were in Kagari's pocket. Her face was deathly pale and she was crying.
なんでお前がこんな。なんでだよ、桐生萌か。
FB ねえ FB 私あんな女になんか騙されなかった。こんなの偽物の携帯だって分かったよ。
Oh, Mocha.
私を見捨てないで FB
I can't hate Mocha. I can't hate her. It'd be like trying to hate Kagari. Like, she has freaking problems, man. Oh, but why? The cell phone fell from her hands. Another shot from her gun blew it into fragments. I held Kagari in my arms. Her chest was turning red. Again, huh?
おい、しっかりしろ。
よかった。神様の言う通りにしても間違うことあったんだ。
Okay, no.
自業自得ですよ。彼女の心を踏みにじって利用しようとしたからごめんなさい。こんな子になるつもりじゃなかったの。
I know.
ねえ、ママ、どこなの？
This is even worse. Her voice grew thinner. Mocha Kiri collapsed some distance away. Her eyes were unfocused and all she did was mumble. She didn't seem capable of coherent thought. Both of them would be in danger if I didn't get them to a hospital. But... oh no. Dozens of men in camo jumped over the fence of the roof out of nowhere. So that's not good. Even Daru and Maho couldn't succeed in this short a time span. Or was this world line going to converge so that war started here no matter what? No, but... it
無駄なんかじゃなかったさ。
wasn't a waste. No, not freaking slightest, man. If nothing else, they'd bought me time. And that had delayed the attack long enough for Suzuha and Mayuri to leave. And that's right, in this instant, we'd already won. The way forward was still uncertain, but there was no doubt that the path to Steins Gate lay before me.
目標1ロスト目標2目標3もロストどうなってる
The leader was talking on his radio. I could see attack helicopters in the sky. I heard the siren again.
ゲリラ攻撃情報ゲリラ攻撃情報当地域にゲリラ攻撃の可能性があります
I still
国
like
内に避難し
the absolute
ラジオを
horror
つけてくだ
of
さい
hearing something like that over a broadcast. Man. And the problem is it actually happens in Japan because freaking North Korea is just over there just being them stupid selves. The war was starting. Just as I thought, even Time Leap couldn't change that.
リンタロじゃないか
Oh, of course. You. Niskanen appeared from behind the men in camo. That's right. He was a secret member of Stratford, just like them.
なぜここにカガリは死んだのかい聞かせてくれリンタロタイムマシーンはどこに
Screw yourself. I laid Kagari down on the ground and slowly rose back up. Blood wouldn't stop coming out of the wound on my leg. The pain was getting worse. But even still, I stood up proud and strong. In front of the men with their guns. Is he gonna like die here for this timeline? It kinda wouldn't make sense, but it really feels like he's going to. Of course, with them going in the past, maybe it will change the timeline enough. In front of the attack helicopters with the rocket launchers. In front of the professor. In front of the war that was about to begin. I laughed as loud as I could in that voice. Yes! Yes. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Oh, that's awesome. Yep, I got my screenshot.
貴様らが手に入れようとしたタイムマシンはもうここにはない。この時代にはもう存在しないのだ。残念だったな。せいぜい悔しがるがいい。そして恐れるがいい。
And tremble in fear before the Lord of Time, Hyonin Kyoma.
この法王院京馬は貴様らにも運命にも負けることはない。
Friggin' bring it on, universe! I'll take you on in all your laws of physics.
俺は必ずシュタインズゲートを見つけてみせる。
Yes, we will. Oh, the music. That's right. This was the beginning of the long, long epigraph necessary to reach Steins Gate. Madness is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Einstein had once said that when he despaired of human folly. But now I would gladly give myself over to that madness and folly. I would use every bit of dedication and obsession within me to seek the lone different outcome, which the laws of God could not reach.
それがこの俺の選択だ。
My choice. Yes! Oh, that's so awesome. Yes, okay. Fetch, man. That's kind of an ending. Now, normally, as I say before, we have a rule on the channel where I do only one ending. There are exceptions, and this has obviously got to be one of them. We're going to get to the true ending. I think what I'll do now is do the second branch kind of on my own, following my own dictates. If I get a bad ending, though, I'm going to use a guide, like a spoiler-free guide, to get myself to the end. And I'm hoping the true ending will be the thing that's like hidden in the text like last time where it interrupts. Oh, so good. Yes. It kind of feels like that could be the actual ending though, couldn't it? Because like you could just assume that she's sent back and then like, oh yeah, you know, like Okabe, they changed Okabe's reaction when he first comes back from the first failure of trying to save Kurisu, and then he goes back and saves everything, you know. But yeah, no, apparently there's a whole another branch to go down that we're gonna probably explore. Oh man, no. That was I love this series, and man, like I had a lot of moments. It was kind of like hemming and hawing, kind of just talking about stuff. But like, no, like this latest episode we just did, like the whole time the heart's going like thump 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 thump. So this might be a shorter episode, FYI, because like it's gone on long enough. I think I might not try and do anything tonight because it'll give me time to do a little research and make sure I get to the right start point for the deviation. It's going to be a bit tricky to try and do this in an entertaining way where I cut out like super repetitive stuff but keep in the stuff we need to, so it's going to take a little more time to do. So I might even like record this one a little early and try and like get ahead of it a bit, but I don't know. I also have stuff going on this weekend. I don't know. Fantastic music once again. I am so sad. I'm going to be super sad when this one's over too, dang it. Thank you guys, the 5 powered in games. Thank you so much for making such cool stuff. Pretty freaking awesome. Alright, so Vega and Altair complete. Extra menu was added to the title menu. And the CG library was also added. Sound library was added. Movie library was added. Tips was added. New item was added to tips. New wallpaper. Ooh, nice. I can change the phone wallpaper. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I know it's a bit of a shorter episode. I think you guys can understand, though. It's kind of just a highlight of what that ending was. We have to go and see the next branch, and I want to take the time to thoroughly get ourselves there, and plus we're going to end it thematically here. I mean, so good. Such a cool ending. Such a cool... I love this series so much. I'm going to be really, really sad when this one's over. But you know what, that's the cool thing is that there seems to be just more to explore in visual novels. And, you know, I really want to hope... I really hope. A lot of people talk about visual novels being dead. I don't want to believe it. I believe that, like anime, like things can have a resurgence. And maybe the West is going to be the key to that. I feel like... because I remember last year people talking about how anime was like heading downhill and the funding was starting to dry up and they weren't sorry about that, but now we got all these other Western companies are now supporting anime companies, and like that money is coming from overseas now that I think is going to buoy it up again, and I'm thinking visual novels could do the same thing, especially as anime is becoming more and more mainstream. I think there's going to be a reopening and a rebirth of the market for visual novels, especially in the West. If I get to ride that tide and I get to help that happen, I would be super thrilled. I certainly tell everyone I can to play these games, but anyway. No, that ending was just perfect. I loved it. I hate that Kagari died, but it kind of was it kind of stuck with the thematic theme of that the timeline couldn't really be changed all that much. But it could be changed enough. Mayuri and Suzuha, well, hopefully. I mean, technically they could have died of a horrible accident mid-time stream, but I choose to believe not. Like, I think we achieved what we needed to for that ending, and I think we're ready to try and find ourselves to the true ending eventually. So I hope you'll join me for that. Thank you guys so much for being here. What was your favorite part of this arc? Obviously, don't do any spoilers, And I think I'll also try and take some time, like at least before I finish the entire game, to explore some of the endings I dodged. I know I dodged at least one, because there was the time when I wanted to talk to Daru, and he started to try and call him, and I was like, shut that down, because I was like, no, you text him, because I think you could be overheard where you are, and I must have been right, because I think I dodged a bullet there, considering how far we ended up continuing. But yeah, I'll go and explore those endings for sure before we do a wrap party for this one. But ultimately, yeah, I think we hopefully can find out a way to try and avoid all this nonsense and get to Steins Gate. I'm also curious though, like, it'd be really interesting if we could go through a timeline where we got to actually see like the formulation of this new plan, like by the future people, like by everyone in like 2036 or 2034 or something. I don't know, I can't remember when that barrel message was sent. It'd be really neat if we could see that though. It'd be really neat to like discuss it and see how it broke down and how we achieved it, or at least got around to that. It'd be I want to see more of that future. Like, I really do. But oh well, it's neither here nor there. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you again, and thank you for dealing with a shorter episode. I really think it'll be better this way. That way I can better prepare, because if I try to jump in right now, I kind of will be flying blind, and I want to make sure I do it right. If anyone like knows of any spoiler-free guides, I found one, but it was I could tell it kind of had some spoilers, so I was like not reading it. I want to like find a more spoiler-free guide right away. So if you happen to know where one is, or can link me to it in my Discord, like links in the description down below if you haven't already joined. You can try and personal message it to me, or you can put it in the chat for this series. Just don't put it in the not safe for work version of the Steins Gate Zero chat, because then I can't see it. I purposely because obviously I don't want to see spoilers, and that's a place where you guys can talk about spoilers. So yeah, but once again, spoiler-free guide, just so I know where to go, would make nice. And like I said, I've done some research and I hope to do more. I just have to tread carefully, which means not clicking on every single link I find and like being ready to leave it. So I hope you understand. But this has been fantastic. I'm like happy. I'm happy right now. I'm really happy I played this, and I'm happy we got that ending, and it was such a fun ending. But yeah, we will have to continue on and see what else we can do next time. So thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel. There's a lot of exciting stuff coming in the near future. I guess I can give a little Easter egg for those of you who are here. I will not do a formal announcement quite yet, but I did get permission. We are going to be returning back to Love, so just keep that in mind. Photon Flowers is a go, so it's happening. So prepare for that. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel. As always, it's a pleasure having you. You guys are the best. You really are. So until the next video, watch the video. Hope to see me next. I'll see you there.